Good morning, this is Larry with ManCave Mayhem. Today we are going to pick up a couple more motorcycles. Just what I need, right? A couple more motorcycles. Well, I guess I figure I need some projects. Sorry, I'm pulling my trailer out here and I'm trying not to hit my fence. I met a friend through work and he had a Goldwing, a Honda Goldwing sitting in his driveway, and it was just sitting there kind of rotting. And so I kind of put that in the back of my head. I never really planned on making a purchase, but I recently saw him and he's, you know, I mentioned it to him and he goes, yeah, do you want the bike? And I told him, yeah, I might be interested in it. And he said, $100, you can have it. It's a 1984 Honda Goldwing Aspencade, and it's in rough shape, but I figured it would be kind of a cool project to work on and throw on the channel. So it's kind of a barn find, I think, you know, maybe. And then sitting right next to it was a 2005 Suzuki Marauder 1600. So I asked him, hey, you getting rid of this bike too? And he's like, yeah, $100. And so I picked that one up. Now that one supposedly has a bad fuel pump in it. But I figure, you know, it's a fuel-injected bike. The tank hasn't been on it. It's very possible that just with a fuel pump, I can get the thing running. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna head over there. I'm gonna take you guys with me, and we'll see what we find out over here. See if we can get these bikes on my trailer. You know, like I said, I'm planning on retiring, and I don't really. I've got 8 motorcycles in the garage, counting the scooters and everything. And I kind of need to start offloading some bikes, but in the meantime I'll collect some more and then I can kind of slowly sell them as I go. But it makes for good content. I can do some how-to videos on all these bikes and kind of show how the process I go through, and so hopefully that'll work. We're gonna go over there. Like I said, 1984 Honda Goldwing Aspencade, 1200cc. I think it's probably got 100,000 miles on it, which may or may not be good. We'll find out, but if we can get that thing to fire over, that would be a bonus. Now, they've both been sitting out for quite a while in the sun, in the high desert sun, so that's not a great thing, but you never know. Worst case scenario, we can sell them for parts, you know? But best case scenario, maybe I can get one or both of them running, and that would be kind of cool. So it's always fun if you can rescue a motorcycle and maybe turn somebody else onto it or make a little money. So I'm gonna try and do it. $100 a piece. How can you go wrong? You can't even buy a windshield for that. So maybe I can get one of them running and we can use it. I can do some riding on it and show you guys how it works and everything else. So I'll see you when we get there. Looks like he winched out the Goldwing. This thing's a little rough, but shoot, we can get her going. I think we can get her going. You know, instrumentation's kind of shot. These boxes need some love, but we'll see. For $100, who can go wrong? You know, tires are shot on it. Let's look at this Marauder here. He's got extra seats and everything, so we'll walk up here and check this Marauder out. See how it's looking. Oh yeah, he's got the tank and everything. There's the Goldwing seats and bags. Perfect. Well, you know, not a bad deal for $100 a piece. Not a bad deal at all. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna get this thing loaded one way or another. Woo, scary. It's a lot of weight on that thing. Hold it right there, John. And I'll back up. Okay, we'll see if this works. Could be a little tricky. Took us a while to find the pink slips. So now I'm just backing the trailer up so he can lift that Honda onto the trailer. And then we are going to load the Honda. But look at, I got a stack of pink slips there. We're gonna get this figured out. Relatively painless. We were able to get that in, those bikes in with this Kubota tractor. Yeah, they are in pretty bad shape, to say the least. But, you know, it'll give me something to work on. Like I said, while I'm retired, I can have some more projects, and we'll just go from there and see what happens, you know. You know, worst case scenario, I can part these bikes out and make a few chips on it, you know. You know, make a little bit of cheddar. Looking too bad. I've got nice seats for them too. There's the Goldwing seat, and here's the Suzuki seat. We're gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna try and make these presentable now. They look a mess. What would the neighbors think? So we're gonna go ahead and hose all this nasty off, get the dirt off of these, because they've been sitting outside for a while. Then we'll, with some help from somebody, I don't know who yet, we're gonna get these moved into the garage and start maybe trying to see if we can get some noise out of them, right? Look at him. Don's riding that bad boy good.
It actually,
Ryan,
it doesn't feel,
they say
it doesn't even feel as heavy as my Harley when I'm on it. It feels light.
Because it's so, been working on the Black Pearl. That's what we're calling this thing. She's a mess. Well, there's a reason why it's a $100 motorcycle, because ain't nothing right about it. You can see this. Woo! It's a hot mess. I got the freaking velvet seat off. He gave me another seat that looks pretty clean that I'll probably put on it. But problem is I've got a fully charged battery here, and I've got no power to anything. So I don't know what's going on. Thing's been sitting out in the sun forever, so who knows? We're gonna keep giving it a try. I keep working on stuff. I'm just trying to track wires now and see what's going on. Tomorrow I'll hose this all off. We've got a spider colony living here. And evidently that's a cemetery right there where that dead spider's at. So I got to go through this and just pressure wash all this, get all this clean. I did get to the gas tank, and it's ugly. Remember what I say, don't ever leave gas in anything because it ruins it. And same goes with this. It's a mess. So anyhow, we're going to keep going on this. And I'll keep you guys posted as to what kind of progress we're making. But I'm going to probably have to pull this gas tank, which is going to be a full-on nightmare. So, but I really would like to at least get electrical going to where I could tell if the engine's even worth messing with or not, you know. At least get the engine to turn over or something. And I don't know if the dash is going to work, you know. All right. This, boys and girls, is what we refer to as bad gas. Bad gas is not good gas, it's bad gas. And this is why we don't keep gas in the tanks. This is probably gasoline from 2014 at least. So, as you can see, we're gonna have some problems here. And this is just the beginning. I don't know why I do this to myself. Cool 80s thing, you put the key here and it slides out the cassette deck so nobody steals it. So that's kind of a total 80s thing, but anyhow, thought I'd show you guys that. It's kind of cool. So we got that out. Just need to get in and clean everything. The contacts look all good, but man, I'm just getting nothing, no power whatsoever. Got a brand new battery in this thing and just no power is going to anything. So I'm not sure what it is. Probably has to do with it being a piece of crap. $100 motorcycle. Day 2 of the $100 Honda Goldwing Rescue, and look at this thing. What a mess. I did find a problem with the starter solenoid. That's why I kind of think I'm not getting power. Look at this removable radio stereo. Kind of crazy. This thing's been sitting out in the dirt and dust, so I'm gonna pressure wash this right now, get this all cleaned up, let it dry out. I had pressure washed the engine to get some of the dirt off, but man, look at under this. This is a mess. you're really better off buying a bike that runs. But I wanted to do this just to kind of show you guys and show myself that it can be done. This thing has 73,000 original miles on it. I don't know if they were good miles or bad miles. If they were good miles, it might be worth fixing. It's gonna be an ugly, nasty bike, but boy, man, you sit on one of these and they feel really good. The center of gravity is so low on these bikes that they're just pretty amazing. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun to get this thing running, you know, and really, I'm gonna keep track of all the cost on this, and we'll see where it puts us, right? Like I said, I don't know if anything works on this. Worst case scenario, we'll pull it apart and sell it for parts. So this is the starter relay or solenoid. I think it's a starter relay. And anyhow, look at this cable. I mean, it is toast. So I was getting power to here, but it wasn't jumping over. So I think that might be the problem. And so I ordered one on eBay. They range anywhere from $40 to $100 to $7. I opted for the $7 one because I don't want to put a lot of money into this. But this cable is going to need to be made, so I'm going to take this into the battery shop and have them make me a cable for that. So, but we'll get that going later. Really, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull this out, pressure wash this off, and then we're probably going to call this video good as chapter 1 of the rescue here. We haven't even got to this monster yet. This one needs a fuel pump, and it should run. It's fuel injected, and like I said, for $100, I really can't go wrong. Both have registration, or both have pink slips. This one has been non-op, this one hasn't, so California, they try and screw you. But we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna go through and clean up and rebuild all the components on this. Just like I said, it's not cost effective to do that. I'm gonna try to do it as cheap as I can, but the reality of it is you're better off buying a bike that runs. Don't get into this unless you just enjoy doing it or are a glutton for punishment, and I am the latter. That's what we do here at ManCave Mayhem. We buy crap that is junk and try and fix it. That was my $150 build. I got this thing cheap over here, still in the middle of that. Got too many projects going, but once I'm retired, we're gonna do a ton of them. So anyhow, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and just remember, I'm just a man. Yeah, it's a little GoPro. All right.
Nice.
John, what are we? We're just men in a cave.
In a cave
causing
mayhem.
That sucked.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. A little more bigger.
We're just
men in a cave causing mayhem. There we go.
Right on.
Yeah, look at this though.
Yeah.
We got them loaded. Thanks to John with his
Tractor.
Kubota. If we didn't have this, we probably would have died for sure. Thanks again for watching.